Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So today we'll discuss about one particular stock from the IT sector. So we all know how IT sector is performing. The stocks are getting crashed. Stocks like Happiest Minds and other IT stocks also, which were very good at one point in time, they're also corrected by almost 30-40% overall. So now today's video in the stock, what we're going to talk about, that is from a product side, it's not from a service side. So we'll discuss about the stock in detail. But as usual, before we discuss the stock, we discuss the sector so that to understand what is the potential of the sector, and that sector defines the potential of the particular stock operating in that sector. So we all know how digital has taken over the entire structure of the companies and organizations throughout the world. So every company who wants to reach out to their customers, take their feedback, get their input, iterate on top of them, and then derive a better result, they has to go to digital media, different modes of communication, be it message, be it email, be it calls, be it WhatsApp, Viber, be it your Facebook Messenger, everything you say. But digital communication has become a very integral part of every company in this world right now. Unless and until this company is part of this digital revolution, they cannot grow. They cannot grow effectively. Rather, they will be crushed by their competitors. So, any company who wants to be a part of communication, or rather, I'll say communication platform as a service, becomes very important for those companies. Today's talk is also belongs to same sector, communication platform as a service. I'll explain what is communication platform as a service. In the past, also one video was there for Tanla platforms where I discussed detail what is communication platform as a service, how it works and operate. So if you're interested, you can watch that video where detailed discussion is there. In today's video, we'll discuss only briefly what is communication platform as a service. So if you see in this image, basically communication platform as a service is a service delivery model driven by APIs where it sits somewhere in the middle of your software and then the network providers. So it communicates with your software and then communicates with the network providers, which eventually communicates with their end users. So it's a middleware, you can say, where it transcends the message from one end to the other end. So this is overall a communication platform as a service. So these companies, Tanla platforms and the stock we're going to discuss, they provide that platform where you can communicate. And overall, they call this communication platform as a service. So it's called CPaaS. So CPaaS as a sector has grown tremendously, and Forbes and Gartner suggest that they will grow to a revenue of $34 billion industry by 2026. And by 2025, which is 3 years only from now, almost 95% of global enterprise will be using communication platform as a service to communicate with their end users and customers, and again derive feedback and work on top of that, get data analytics on that, and everything will be part of communication platform as a service. So this sector is going to grow tremendously, and all these reports are there. There's a growth of more than 30% CAGR every other year. So the stock what we're going to discuss today is Root Mobile. So Root Mobile is started by Mr. Rajdev Gupta, and he was a software developer, so he coded the entire product himself. And then with this investment and his perseverance, he developed this company up to IPO level without raising a single penny. So basically it's a bootstrap company, completely self-funded, and it's a profitable company, and it's a unicorn. You would have heard a lot of unicorn. Every other day some company becomes unicorn by raising funding, but rarely you will listen some company which is unicorn and still profitable. Root Mobile is one such company which is unicorn and it's profitable. So Rajdev Gupta gives this term as something called proficorn. So proficorns are very, very rare. There is a company Off Business startup is not listed. They are planning their IPO. It is one of those companies which are unicorn and still profitable. Root Mobile falls the same category. And Root Mobile is a CPaaS company, so communication platform as service. They help their businesses with a middleware where they will communicate through messages, SMS, WhatsApp, Viber, Facebook Messenger, and every other communication channel, mails, voice, and everything. So Root Mobile has some major clients like Airtel, Facebook, Microsoft, ICICI Bank, and a lot many other clients. They are present in more than 20 countries. They have offices in more than 80 countries. They acquired a lot of companies in small companies in Colombia. Not small, largest company in Colombia they acquired, which is relatively smaller compared to them, but it's largest in Colombia. They acquired that company also to expand their business, and they're growing very, very fast. So now we'll discuss the fundamentals of the company. So ROC of the company is 33.2 and ROE of the company is 28.9. Promoter holders is almost 60%, and they have a net profit of 133 crore, and they are a completely debt-free company. 3 years sales growth was 48%, and 3 years profit growth is around 40% for this company, which is very good. So if you notice this chart, you'll realize that this company has been growing in revenues and profits also before pandemic and also after pandemic, and this doesn't change after IPO, before IPO. This company has been growing consistently both in terms of sales and revenue. Now the sales and revenue you have seen is very good, the profit is very good, but how this company helps its customers? So basically this company gives the platform, as I told you, CPaaS platform. With that they increase the retention rate, they reduce the customer churn, they automate the customer care, and they increase the engagement with the customer. So companies derive a lot of value. The kind of money they invest in the marketing, channel and the kind of marketing expenditure, that money comes into this platform or this company. With the help of this, they try to communicate with customer. It's a part of the marketing channel. I'm not sure if you received or not, but recently some messages are coming in terms of images. So basically you can talk through that messages. There is something called RCS. If you don't have WhatsApp, if suppose WhatsApp is not you're not using, but using this message to and fro communication, you can chat with the business. So if business send you some images with credit card, debit card, you can reply whether you want that or not. If you want to know more information about that, you can reply in the messages also. So this is a to and fro communication can be done over messages. This is called RCS. So this company provides RCS facility also to their customers. So this helps businesses to drive a lot of engagement to users which are not technically able, which don't have iPhones or don't have WhatsApp, Viber and things like that. Even with the help of message, this company is helping businesses to communicate in a better way to increase engagement to and eventually increase sales and revenue also. So this is how this company overall helping different businesses through different countries in different sizes in different domains also. So when I talk about domain, they operate in BFSI domain, banking and finance. They operate in insurance domain. They operate in health tech, fintech, media, healthcare. So all the domains they have targeted. No matter which domain you take, there is a customer they have in that particular domain. So they have a widespread business. As a conclusion, if I tell you this company has a widespread business, different markets, different domain, different sizes also, like don't have only big clients, there's smaller clients, medium sized client, very large. Now let's look at the technical of the company. So now if you look at this chart, there's opportunity for almost 50%. The stock has corrected a lot from the top, and right now the current price, if you see, it will definitely reach on top, and the opportunity right now is more than 50% overall if you see the growth of the company. But from the top, definitely it's around 50% opportunity is there. And as I told, the fundamentals of the company is very good. So this technical chart also support the kind of growth and then the kind of target what we can keep in this particular stock. So overall, this company is doing great. Fundamentals are great. Technicals are great. As a company, it's very good because I told the story of how this company started. It's a debt-free company. Always has been debt-free. Never raised funding to dilute. Never ran after growth and burning money. The intention of the company and the founder is very clear to create a profitable company from India, and they come in top 5 CPaaS company in the world. First is Twilio. You can research on that which comes second, third, and fourth, but they come on the top 5 of the global companies in terms of CPaaS. So that's a tremendous feat, I will say, because they were a bootstrap company, never got PE funded, never took the funding, rather, I will say. Instead of that, in spite of that, they were able to make a crack in the global market. Everything about the business is very good. I have personally invested, I'm telling you upfront. I've given you all the knowledge I have, all the research what I could do. Based on that, you can decide whether you want to invest it or not. So I hope this video helps you to make a sound decision. If you think it's helpful, do share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay safe.